everyone. My name is Erica Hunter and I am an English teacher. I currently live in the United States. I was originally born in Jamaica. I migrated to the US when I was 17 and I've been living there for all of my life, or all of my teenage life, I should say. I graduated from Western Michigan University with a bachelor degree and I also have a TEFL certificate. My bachelor degree is in English and psychology. I have been teaching for so many years, over 10 years now. My teaching career started in the United States, then it spanned to Jamaica, to Kuwait, to Iraq, to Dubai. And my next teaching job is supposed to be in Mexico. So let's see about that. Anyways, teaching is my passion. I have been teaching Arabic kids and kids from Turkey. Even though Turkey is an Arabic country, the side of Turkey that I went to, from Erbil to Zakho to Zahok, they're Kurds. So most of the students that I've taught are either Arabs or Kurds. And I have been traveling for quite some time now. I enjoy teaching kids, mainly ranging from the ages of 7 to 14. I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to apply on your site and to interview me. I am going to tell you a story about a little girl, and her name was Sweet Pea. This little girl lived in the forest with her mom, and they were very, very poor. Her dad died when she was just a tiny, tiny baby, and she didn't remember anything at all about her dad. By the time she got to the age of 10, her mom got very sick, so she had to take care of her mom. Can you believe? You couldn't go to school and you had to stay home and take care of her mom. At the age of 10, you had to wash and cook and clean. It was very hard on them. Can you imagine that? Lived all alone by herself with her mom. And one day her mom said, listen, go and get all the potatoes out the garden. This is all we have left. And this is the last thing we have to survive on. So take these potatoes to from the garden and go and sell them in the market. Well, on her way to the market this particular day, walking through the forest, Sweet Pea was happy. She was just strolling along and singing to herself and, trying to cheer herself up and have a good time, not to think about how sick her mom was or how hard life was with her and her mom. Anyway, going through the forest, she met this old lady, and this old lady stopped her and said, I'm so hungry. Can you give me something to eat? And well, Sweet Pea said, well, all I have are these potatoes, and you can't really eat them like that. You have to cook them. Well, the lady said, you know what? I have a pot, when we can cook these potatoes. But the Sweet Pea said, I can't really do that because my mom is sick and I got to take these potatoes to the market and I got to sell them and make some money and buy some food and bring home and buy medication for your mom. So the old lady said to her, you know what? Let's make a deal. Cook these potatoes, and when we're finished eating, I will help you take care of your mom. So Sweet Pea was really excited, because, it was very hard on her to take care of her mom all by herself at such a tender age. So the old lady pulled out a pot, and she cooked the potatoes, and she heard the old lady said, boil, Pop, boil. And the pot just stopped bubbling, and Sweet Pea was like, oh, how amazing, this is so exciting. And she was shocked. And then when the soup finished boiling and cooked, the old lady tasted it and it was real good. And she said, stop, pot, stop. And the pot stopped boiling and she ate. And they were filled. So Sweet Pea said, I gotta take some home for my mom, but what am I gonna tell my mom? I don't have any money to take back. The old lady said, here, what? You take this pot. And all you have to say is boil, pot, boil, stop, pot, stop, and you'll never be hungry again. Sweet Pea believed the lady. She took the pot, she ran home, she did exactly what the lady said, and they were never ever hungry again. In fact, they got rich because her mom started selling soup, and they had the best tasting food in the village. People from everywhere was coming to buy soup from her mom because this was a magic pot and he cooked the best tasting soup in all the village. everyone was so happy to have this soup to eat. And they got rich and they were never hungry. And her mom got well again and was never sick. And they lived happily ever after. End of the story of Sweet Pea.